Hey folks, and welcome back for another exciting edition here of Civilization 7, putting as Tonga into Iceland into the Ottomans. My name is Tom, you can call me the madfilmer, and today we are going to be finishing up these last few turns as Iceland and transitioning into Ottoman, into the Ottomans. So, hope you all enjoy. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like hanging out with me, if you like these videos, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. So for today, we really don't have a lot going on, right? We're just like finishing up buildings and stuff, getting some of these last things done. And we have, I think, 7 turns left until the end of the age, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to, I think, do this video a little bit differently compared to other ones where normally I just show every single turn. But I don't know that that's necessarily as interesting right now. So I'm going to kind of go over some of my main plans, and we'll skip through a bunch of turns, see some of the important things that happen here as we get towards the end, and then we'll ramp up for the modern age and see how that goes. You know, we'll get started into the modern age. I don't know how far exactly we'll get, because modern takes a while, because there's just so much happening in the background. And it's not, in the current stage, it's not really the most exciting. But I hope I can make something a little interesting that, everyone kind of likes it or enjoys it, or at least enjoys hanging out with me. So, we're in for a little bit of a chill time. So, my goals here are I need to get Athelbul up to a city, which is going to take me 2,000 gold. I also would like to build a few certain things. Right, we have 7 turns. I want to get the guild hall built here in Hoth because it is a gold building, which is good, but it also is an influence building, which is very good. I don't really need to worry about any of the other things. I could maybe go for some production buildings, right, like a sawmill or something. I mean, sawmill might not be bad because we do have. Oh, those are plantations. That's the granary, which we... Oh, I don't have that yet. Granary could be interesting as well. So, alright, let's not worry about that. Let's focus on... what do we want to get done in our sort of main... in the mainland. I guess I'll just call it the mainland here, and then we have our one little colony over here, Hoth. I did want to grow like over here, but I don't know that it's going to be super viable now that Gadir, however you pronounce that, has grown a little bit more. Yeah, I was thinking of going like right here, because then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 would be like just enough. It might still be worth though trying to buy a settler and send them over here. Get ready for kind of end of the age and grab this land, these mountains, and whatever is. I mean, it's super defensible because of all the mountains that are right here, and it makes a nice choke point heading into Hoth. Should war ever break out? Not that I don't think it would, but okay, that is an idea for sure. I want to get universities and temples up because I have not resources, wrong button. I have here we go. Great works. There is a what you call it? A whatever the thing is, that the carryover to the next round. Legacy, tradition, whatever it's called. There is one for culture slash diplomacy, that tier or whatever. There is a one that gives you a bonus for all of the relics that you have slotted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we need to slot in. And I have 1, 2, right? A university and a temple that I'm going to build in 7 turns. So that'll take me to the end of the age. Don't really need to worry about the other stuff, you know. What about here? Get into menagerie up for the happiness, which isn't a terrible idea. I don't need the other stuff. Not really. We want the happiness because we're way over the settlement limit. So we're trying to mitigate that as best we can. It's not a huge deal. Like, we're doing fine, as you can see. Even 7 over the settlement limit, which is giving us a minus 35 happiness penalty to all of our settlements. We're still managing it pretty fine, but you know, we want to manage it even better, and especially as we get ready for the next age, we want to try and have those buildings. Get these up and running. Saw pit and sawmill is interesting. +3 production, huh? Or this is +1 with 3 warehouse bonuses. That's +3 with 3 warehouse bonuses. I could put it over here, I guess. Why am I getting happiness? Now am I getting happiness for? Does it tell me why? It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't quite explain why I'm getting that happiness. I can't remember. Oh, is it because... No, it's not because of pyramids. That's just production and gold. Am I getting happiness from rivers? Ah, right here. +1 happiness adjacency for buildings for navigable rivers. Yeah, not too shabby. I didn't know that that applies to your whole settlement. I thought it only applied to the city it was built in. They should make that a little bit more clear, which things are civ-wide and which things are like settlement specific. For some of them they do say only in the settlement, so I guess in that regard then, if it doesn't say only in this settlement, that you could assume it applies to civ-wide, but it would just be nice if it was a bit more clear. But that is actually interesting. I did that. Problem is, I need to build an airport in the next round. And then, I mean, space for an ironworks and a grocer would be potentially good as well. And that you would think ironworks and grocer would be better than saw pit and a sawmill. I guess if I put like my airport here and the ironworks here, I could put another building, like a sawmill, and then maybe a saw pit here or something, because the bazaar is going to be useless in the next round. I'll have to think about that. Faleloa. Oh, I was thinking, still on relics. I have what, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 currently. I'm gonna build 2 spot. Oh, the reason I'm counting this as 2 is because university, for those of you who don't know, university science buildings are giving us relic slots. That is part of our religion. For those of you who don't know, we have the Parampara. Or Parampara. Parampara. Yeah, I think it's how it's pronounced. We'll get a relic slot for science buildings in our cities. So yeah, that would be 2 relic slots. None there, none here. What about you? You're building the bazaar, I guess just to have it. I mean, a granary, I guess I could build. Stonecutter would be good, brickyard would be good. I just don't have a lot of room because I can't get over here. I need a mountain wonder so that I can get across and build here. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, merchants, I'm getting those ready for the next round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just prepare another one just in case I can get it built. You're a university, that's good. So that would be 3 relic slots. Ooh, a thing starter. Yeah, I probably should just put this here, right? I'm not gonna put anything else here, right? That's wet, which is the thing starter gets, what is it? Wet, volcano, floodplain, and vegetated. This is wet, so that would be +1. This is vegetated, so that's +2 if I put one here. This is also +2, so that would be good spots. What about here? That's vegetated. That is... Is this wet? It's floodplain? It just says flat plains and a river. That is unfortunate. So that's only a +1. I'm gonna put a... I mean, ideally, not that it necessarily matters, because I'm not gonna get to do all the building I want to do in the modern age anyways, but like, this would be a prime wonder spot, all of these buildings around it. Is this vegetated? That's not. That is not. That is floodplain. Isn't this floodplain? Yeah, ooh, hang on. And that's grassland? That's a +3 bonus. Ooh. When's my next, Oh, whoa! 7 turns to a growth event. Okay, I might actually be able to put a thing starter here at the end of the age to get a nice +3 bonus. And I think that's fine, because I put my, yeah, my food and gold buildings are over here, because this is +3, this is +3, this is also +3, so it doesn't matter if that, it looks like a great spot, but it's only +3. I say only, +3 is very good, but these spots are also +3, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that. Put a thing starter over there. Okay. In the university, so yeah, 3 relic spots. And then, what about you? You're working on the guild hall. That's probably all you're gonna get done. Maybe the bank. I don't want to put a thing starter there because I want to put happiness and culture buildings because of the +2. Where would I put a thing starter though? What is this? Flat. That's vegetated. That's vegetated. This is not. Oh, it's tundra though. Does thing starter give you bonus for tundra? No. Wet, volcano, floodplain, and vegetated. Has to be on tundra. So if I put a thing starter here, it would only be a +2. If I put a thing starter here, that would be +1, +1. Okay, just be +2. If I put one here, that's +1, +1. Okay, so a thing starter in any of these locations is a +2. That's good to know. I guess I could just put one right here. Claim this territory. Because I do want to get this little guy just to have as much land as possible. And I want to grab this, right? 1, 2, 3. So I guess they have a growth event in 5 turns. I'm going to grab this central tile and put a thing starter there. A little unfortunate because then I can't build like around, but it's fine. I can still build around this way if I want to. And then they're doing the guild hall for the influence, mostly. The gold is still good as well, but it's really about the influence. And then... yeah, I mean, you really don't need anything else. Okay. So we're still stuck on 3 relic slots. And then I have some territory up here. Oh, could purchase the harbor. Wow, 5 production? That's pretty nuts. And I haven't purchased a harbor yet for you, huh? Or a fishing key. That would probably be really good. Could maybe put it right... oh yeah, put it right here so it can connect to this tile. It's a good idea. Let's just go ahead and do it. Boom. Nice little fishing key. And then, wait, why didn't the fishing key get built? Am I crazy? Oh, my game's gonna... yeah, there it goes. My game's just lagging a bit. Okay. As long as it's lagging and not crashing, we're fine. Alright, there's the fishing key. And I can now build over here if I want to put a building there eventually, just cause. But anyways, I'm looking at temples, is what I was thinking. Temple here. A temple here would be good because +2, but that's a resource and that's never going away. Temple right here would be great. Nice +2. Okay. So one right there would give me 4. And then... do you have a temple? You do. So I guess would you be... I could give you a temple. That would give me 2. Which would bring me up to the 5 that I need currently. Okay. Okay, that's an idea. You have a temple, yep. What about you? I'm pretty sure you have a temple. Yeah, nice +2 bonus. Okay. Well, that's kind of what we're thinking right now. And I guess... Why don't I just go ahead and... I mean, why don't I save the gold? For now. I think getting the harbor is good because it gives me more food. Maybe I can get a growth event somehow before the end of the age. Like, you know, those growth events are huge, especially because look at all these reefs. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reefs that I have to claim. Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, let's go to the next turn. Oh, got a unit we can command here. What do we got? Oh my god, 7 treasure points. Yes, that is also 700 gold. That is fucking amazing. That's incredible. That's so good. Do I want to buy this? I think I'm fine. Nothing I want to... I'll buy that next turn. This guy... Yeah, you're fine. You're chilling. You're just producing merchants for next round. I forgot to check up here. What's even going on up here? Oh, we're building a university here. Okay. That's good. Might not need to get a temple in one of those locations, which would be like 1,400 gold I don't have to spend, which would be pretty nice. Building the bank, and then... Oh, I need to buy the university here. Even better. There's 500 gold. There's another relic slot open. Whoops, my game will load. It's just being a little slow right now. Okay. So maybe we will be able to get 2 more relic slots. Or 2 more relics, excuse me. And then I could, like, purchase a temple here. And a temple here. Maybe not here. It's only +1 bonus. It's not crazy. The +2 bonus, though, would be decent enough. So we'll think about it. Oh, and also over here. Oh yeah, temples over here would be crazy good. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 temples I might want to purchase. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, 6 more turns to go. Let's see what we got. Espionage revealed. Not a big deal. Alright, espionage revealed. We get some free influence. Oh, and that's another thing I totally even forgot. We have so much influence. We need to start spending it, although we do want to save it for next round because it's going to be really expensive to do things. I think it's 600 influence to, like, befriend people, so we do want to take that into consideration as well. Nice little growth event here. We already have all 3 folks for our religion thing. We get relics for cities that have 3 specialists when they're converted to our religion. So, we already have that. Could just take the Grand Canyon. Let me see. Just a mountain tile, not a big deal. So, I mean, it wouldn't matter if I grab it. Anything better? I mean, 4 food, 2 happiness, or 4 food, 2 production is good. 3 food of production and a science is good. 2 production of gold and a science is interesting. I think we just go with the Grand Canyon. The 6 happiness is also pretty good. Let's just grab it. Merchant, you are gonna move here and just sleep. More treasure. I don't think you're gonna make it. Oh, you might just barely. Oh, if I could somehow get evangelism, maybe that would help the +1 movement to civilian units. This is a civilian unit, right? I don't know. Alright, anyways, let's go here. Get rid of this, so I can just purchase the menagerie. What are you doing? Oh my god. That is an impossible name. I tried to pronounce it once. Oh, yes, 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 go here. I'm going to move... Actually, I'm just going to put you in that fleet commander, because I actually want to see if this unit will work on my fleet commander, or if it only works on, like, naval warfare ships. I'm curious to see how that works. You go right here. Do that. You do that. Who are you? What do you do? Oh yeah, you're useless. You do nothing. Do I have anybody else? I mean, not that you do nothing, but like, you don't do anything for me, because healing is irrelevant right now. Alright, you're gonna do that. You're doing your thing. These guys. You should go, like, over here or something. You being there is, like, kind of weird. Because there's no way I'm ever gonna put, like, a ocean tile, ocean quarter over there. And that's what these guys are really good for, is that as Saida, they give us +2 culture, +2 or +1 influence per age for every naval unit that is stationed on a district. So right now it's +4, +2, and next age it'll be +6 and +3, which is nuts. So good. I would like to get that wharf completed. A few other things I'm interested in. I'm gonna purchase this upgrade at the end of the age, convert them to a city. Because when I do convert them, it's going to increase the production in all of my cities by 10%, which I do not want to do. Because we're trying to make sure we complete everything before the end of the age, so. Oh yes, yes, yes. Things, Arthur. Let's go drop this guy right here. Purchase. Yeah, you can just go there. 2 gold, 2 culture, 4 happiness. Beautiful. Do I have any missionaries? This guy. You have 3 spreads. Is there anyone I need to convert? Just them, I guess? I don't know if I'm actually going to get anything for converting them, though, because this is my holy city, so it was already converted to my religion. We'll find out. Do I have another missionary down here? Oh, right here. There you go. Okay. How much to buy a settler? It would be, wow, 2,200. How much to make one? 5 turns. Okay. I might want to buy one and send him over here and just like plop him down here at the end. Oh, what do we got here? What are you doing? Were you just on Auto Explore? Probably? You're probably just on Auto Explore if I had to guess. Why don't you go like I guess you could go over here. Yeah. Come over here. It'll take you forever, but you'll get there. Ooh, dust storm coming through. Unfortunate. Nothing damaged though. We're fine. We're chilling. Ooh, we get a growth event here. Well, claiming any of the building specialists is useless because it's going to be gone in the next round. So we just want to try and get as big of a bonus as we can. The 4 production and 1 culture is pretty sick. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Do I have anywhere I can put a thing starter? It needs to be on tundra or grassland, right? That's tundra. That's vegetated. That's that's a +2 right there. It goes. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it goes on tundra or grassland. So let's see. Yeah, just can't be adjacent to another one. All right, this is all grassland. All right, what's that? That's nothing. 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 That's vegetated. That's wet. That's not vegetated, unfortunate. Okay, I guess that's actually probably the best spot. Is right here, this guy, because we get a nice +2 bonus. Alright? There's no other real vegetated tiles that we can take advantage of. So let's do that, and we'll drop down a thing starter. Right there. +2 gold, +2 culture, +4 happiness. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Unique improvements are so cool. They're such a cool aspect of this game. And you go ahead and grab this reef. Right. So you're going to get 3 food, 2 production, 3 science from that. That's pretty good. And we'll make our way towards these other reefs. You get a growth event. There's a reef over here. You cannot grab it though, it's too far away. So, is it worth going here? Could I put a thing starter here? It is tundra. But no bonus? But I mean, probably, well, I can only put 1 thing starter in those locations, right? Because they can't be next to each other. So it's like if I can place 1 here, why bother putting anything here? They're the same bonus, 3 food and 2 happiness. So I might as well just go for a fish tile. 4 production, or 4 food, 1 production, 1 gold. Like, sure, I'll just grab that. Growth event here. I go grab chocolate. +1 happiness in towns, doubled in homelands. That's gonna give me combat strength. This is gonna give me food though. And it's, wow, 5 food, 2 production, and a gold. 8 yields, which is the most compared to this, which is 6. That is also 6. I do want to make sure I get this last little bit of territory. 1, 2, 3. This settlement cannot grab it. 1, 2, 3. This settlement cannot grab it. So we're fine. Yeah, just take the fish. We're totally chilling. And then I can give the fish to... Is there a town that needs it? 25. Yeah, I'll give it to that town right there, 25. Who was it? Glombert. Glombert? Glombire? I'm not quite sure on the pronunciation. Ooh, my army commander made it. You can go ahead and go there. You can also go there. That's fine, that's fine. Missionary. Yeah, go ahead and convert my town and then send him back here to Skalaholt. What else was converted? Nukaleka was converted. And there was another one. Doesn't really matter. Religion's like not a huge deal. I can just spread religion right now. Ooh, and Guthreither. I think is how that's pronounced. Let's activate this. Yeah, looks like it should apply to my army command or my naval commander here. I will drop you out now so that you are chilling on this tile. I don't know if the army commander would also count for that as being a naval unit on a tile thing. I mean, I guess I assume it would. You go here. We're just hanging on to these merchants. We don't even need to send them anywhere because in the modern age, you automatically make trade routes once you like pick the location. You don't have to send them all the way across the country to do it like you do in antiquity and exploration. 4 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns, 5 turns, only 1 turn? Although we're fine, I don't need to purchase you. Because you're going to be built quite easily. Or you're going to be able to build your second building easily. This guy is a bit of a question. I think I might buy that university next round. I might have to. Because we're getting pretty close. I want to make sure I get the guild hall for the extra influence. Our bank is kind of in the same spot. Let's place a stonecutter anywhere. Just get some big old production. I mean, I guess I could put it there, right? What about a brickyard? Just like drop it here. And then maybe put like another one. Another thing over here. Right, it's like I might as well double up on that. Next, I could have Stonecutter Ironworks in the next stage. It's a decent idea. How much does this cost? 700. Oh wow, it did bring that down to 3 turns though. It's pretty sick. I'm doing fine on relics, so I don't think I need to save any money for temples right now. So I guess why don't we go ahead and purchase a stonecutter. Drop it in here. 4 production, 4 production. I guess it's fine to go here, and then I can move this, mine. Anywhere that would be better? Not really. Just turning it into another +5 is probably good. I kind of like the idea of putting it over here. Because I might build over this in the next age. If this double adjacency stays put. I mean, rubies are going to be gone and furs are going to be gone. But if the double adjacency does pop up there again, I could build over that. It would actually be pretty good. We'll see. I also like how it kind of completes this area. It's all nice and neat. Alright, looking pretty good. Um, and I think I'm going to buy the wharf here. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Little expensive, but get to work on the guild hall so that we can purchase that as well before the end of the age. We have to get some work going on it in another growth event. Beautiful. Take the chocolate for the extra production, gold, science, happiness. Yeah. I already control all this, so I can grab it whenever I want. The natural wonder. Yeah, don't need to bother with any of that. We're chilling. Ooh, another treasure fleet. Thank you. We're gonna have so many treasure fleets. You just chill. Could consider building something over here. Just so that I could like put something right here and then build my fishing quay. And maybe turn you into an urban center so that I could buy something. That's an idea. That is definitely an idea. Because I don't want to purchase any of these guys, these warehouse buildings, because you can't build over them. So we will have to think about that. All right, next turn though. All right, we completed Future Civic. Very nice. Why don't I go ahead and grab the attribute first, just in case it matters. Diplomatic. Very interesting. Plus 3 influence and 5 happiness per age is pretty nuts. 25% leading to social policy, and we get a unique and 25% thing here for relationships. And happiness for settlement for resources would be really good. I don't think, though, these can compare to the plus 3 influence, plus 5 happiness per age, because that's just city, like, nationwide, right? This is minus 15. It should become minus 5, right? Because this should be plus 10 happiness, just period. Or is it only cities? I don't know. Unclear. Okay. I'm not sure. I should have checked my cities and my capital to make, like, absolute sure. Maybe next round it'll show me. It's not over here. I didn't realize you had settled over here. Oh. There's a bunch going on. Growth event, though. I guess we'll go ahead and grab the cowrie. I don't think cowrie is in all 3 ages. But it's still a good resource. Actually, no. We want to put a thing starter. I see vegetated right here. 1, 2, 3 vegetated tiles. Oh, does it have to be flat terrain? No, it just has to be tundra or grassland. Oh my god. This is an incredible thing, Starther. Look at that. 4 culture, 4 happiness. I forgot about this one. Oh my god, that's nuts. That is such a good thing, Starther. And, you know, I might be pronouncing the name wrong. I think it's pronounced Thing Starther. But that's so good, dude. Oh my god. What an incredible, unique improvement. Some espionage. Yep, Future Civic, whatever. You finished a temple. You really don't have room for much else. Gristmill. I have 11 guilds right now, and I would be getting 12. This is giving me +2 science on rural tiles. So I would be losing, or I would be losing one science, as you can see. Is it worth it? Not sure. Why don't we just wait until the next stage? I could build it next stage if I want to. Go ahead and build me... I don't know. A merchant. You're not even gonna finish it, but who cares? Or you know what? Just build walls, I guess, at that point. Just build a wall. And I think same thing for you, right? Just build a wall. My Vikinger... Oh, that's a different one actually. You need to go here. That was for completing espionage. This is for completing espionage. Why don't you... kind of don't have anywhere to put you. I guess like all the way over here. Which... yeah, I mean, I guess just go. You'll get there eventually. Alright, merchant, you can just go to sleep. We'll use you in the next round. And this is the last turn coming up? Or wait, is this the last turn? Usually it says last turn of the age. Yeah, because all this stuff is going to get completed. All the one-turn stuff is going to get completed. Alright. Oh man, oh man. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple purchases here. Let's drop the harbor in. Do you have a harbor or whatever? Yeah, wow, +7, Jesus. Go ahead and have it. I have the gold. So, yeah, I can afford that right now. What about you? Oh, you need to repair your fishing boat. Sorry. I mean, I guess I didn't even have to do that, because at the end of the age it would transition and automatically repair itself. But whatever. It's 24 gold, I'm not really going to miss it. Alright, spent, what, 660 gold or something? And we're chilling. Let's go on to the next and final round here of exploration. Alright, the final turn of the age. Oh my goodness, what a trip it's been, man. Such a good game. Exploration is super fun. Oh yes, and we're going to place a thing starter right here. 4 food, 2 happiness is also incredible. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of this guild hall, and then purchase 1,000 gold, but worth it. We're going to get a ton of golden influence. At least in the next stage, we'll still have the influence. 2 gold, 3 culture, 4 happiness. Beautiful stuff. Ooh. Oh, I have a thing started here, so I can't put one there. We just want to look to claim maybe some reefs. 1, 2, 3. I can't get these ones. Already own these ones. So I guess I just go for the 4 food, 1 production, 1 gold. Just grab that, I guess. It's perfectly acceptable. You are gonna do nothing, dude. Goodbye, treasure convoy. Oh my god, that's a narrative event? It's not goodbye. Nothing can take away the camaraderie rooted deep in their bones. A bittersweet goodbye made endurable by the long-awaited promise of a loved one's embrace. What? I just got 350 happiness for killing one of my own units. Okay, that's nuts. Oh, this is so sad. I'm gonna fuck with his religion though, that's super funny. I can't convert him though, which is too bad. Merchant, you go ahead and just sleep. There we go. Alright, looking good. Everything completed. Go ahead and place that there. And place that there. Perfect. Yeah, everything looks nice. Let's go ahead and buy your guild hall for another 1,000 gold. Let's go ahead and upgrade you to a city. Alright, we got 1,500 gold to play around with here. I'm just going to go through all of my settlements and make sure I'm good. Alright. I think that is everything though, so let's go ahead, do a quick save here, and get ready for the end of the age. Oh, one more unit to command. Hey, an extra 200 gold. Ooh, an extra 300 gold. Here's another 100 gold. Very nice. Okay, I mean I could put temple right here for a nice little +2 happiness adjacency, but I don't think I need to worry about it. Let's save the gold for next round. Save our influence for next round. Or next stage, I should say. And let's go ahead and end exploration.
The otter's ransom, Sif's hair, Grani's burden.
Beautiful artwork.
The Skalds had many names for gold. For in Iceland, its abundance was legend itself.
Alright, we did amazing. Oh my god! We absolutely obliterated the computer. No one even came close on non-sufficit orbis. Treasure fleets. I mean, we beat her by like, what, 4 times or something? Like, I mean, absolutely crushed them. Killed it in relics. Killed it in enlightenment. I mean, just... And this is deity AI, by the way. If you don't know. This is me playing on the deity. Now, this isn't the most recent patch. I'm playing on a legacy patch from, like, January, February-ish area. Before we got the Gilgamesh update and before the Test of Time update that's gonna drop. I'm not exactly sure when, but soon. Wow, holy, we crushed them. Let's go ahead and transition to the next age. Alright, so before we choose our civ for the modern age, first off, we know we're going Ottomans. We want to do our mementos. And actually, I guess even before we do mementos, let's check out to see what the Ottomans have. They are a cultural and militaristic civ. And we've got their unique ability. Oh my god, I'm going to butcher this, I apologize. Devletai Aliyai Osmaniye? I have no idea. I think that is a very rough translation of, or rough pronunciation of it. But anyways, what this is going to give us is that when any leader excavates an artifact that is in our territory, so, you know, wherever our borders are, any artifacts that show up in our territory will generate an additional artifact. So all artifacts in Ottoman territory count as 2 instead of 1. Which is insane, because in this current patch that I'm playing, in my opinion, the Culture of Victory is the easiest to get. Like, all you need to do is, like, 1 research in the civic tree, and you unlock explorers, and then you can just go buy them and go get artifacts so quickly. Yeah, you can end the game super fast with a Cultural Victory. All the other ones require a lot more work, right? Like science, you have to get all the way down the tech tree so that you can launch a rocket. Militaristic, you have to conquer everybody, which, you know, you could basically have done leading up to this. So I guess in that way, militaristic, like conquest, is by far the easiest pathway to victory. Um, and then culture, science, culture. There's economic, which is you need to have a ton of gold, you need to get factories up and running, you need to get all of these factory points, and then you need to get the great banker, and then you need to send him to each civ, and then he has to, um, like, you have to spend influence to get them into the World Bank, and then you win the game. Like, it's crazy how long and convoluted the economic victory is. Um, but cultural victory, very, 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 very easy, I think. And so this playing as Ottomans, we can definitely go for a cultural victory super quickly, as long as we get a little bit of RNG on our side. We also get +3 combat strength for our infantry and siege units when we are attacking, which is excellent. You can play the Ottomans very militaristically if you want to, and we'll see even more so their potential. And then we get 30% production towards constructing the Sultanate Kami, which is our unique wonder. We've got unique unit and buildings. We've got the Janissary. It's going to be an infantry replacement that gives +5 combat strength when it is fighting other land units. I think it's pronounced Janissary, Janissary. I'm not quite sure. However, we do have a penalty, which is that all civilizations settlements suffer a -2 happiness penalty for every Janissary stationed in or occupying a district. So this will apply to us. We cannot, or we should try not to, have our Janissaries on our own districts, but that does mean it applies to other civs as well, right? All civilizations will have a, their settlements will suffer that -2 penalty when we are occupying their territory. So this will be, again, if you want to go to war, you'll be really causing problems for your enemies. We also get the Barbary Corsair, unique light naval unit, has no movement penalty, or costs no movement to do your coastal raiding, which, you know, pairs really nicely with Iceland and their unique features, their social policies that they get. So definitely a good pathway to go from Iceland into the Ottomans, even though, like, historically they have no real connection to each other, not really. But then we've got the Kami, Same, I think it's Kame, our unique cultural building, +9 culture, which is very good, +1 happiness adjacency with science, +1 culture adjacency with wonders, and comes with 2 artifact slots. Excellent. And then we've got the Hammam, unique happiness building, +9 happiness, and then +1 gold adjacency with culture buildings, +1 happiness adjacency with wonders. Very, very strong buildings right here. You can pair this with science and culture to get a ton of happiness, a ton of gold, and obviously wonders to get a ton of culture and a ton of happiness. These unique buildings do so much. And then the unique quarter will give you +3 culture and +2 gold on specialists that are in that city. I mean, incredible, because you want specialists in exploration, so you're going to have a lot of them. So this is going to be very, very strong. Alright, before we choose them, let's go ahead and check out our mementos. We had Wampum Belt, +1 production per age and settlements for each city-state we're a suzerain of. We had so many suzerains because we started as Tonga, you know, befriended so many people. Wampum Belt, probably worth keeping. +3 production for each city-state suzerain is gonna be nuts. We had something like, what was it, like 10? It's something like 10 suzerains. It might have been more. I don't remember exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was like 7 to 10. I think it was 7 to 10. So this is going to be something like +21 production in all settlements. That's very, very good. Alright, then Lotus Blossom as well, science and culture equal to 4% of our gold income. Very, very good, especially in an end game kind of thing. You're gonna have a lot of gold. You can convert that to science and culture. It's really good in exploration. Obviously, it's very good in modern, but I don't know if there's anything better. Science for great works isn't bad. 5% growth rate in cities for every specialist would be nice. You know, I mean, I think it's just what we have. Like, these are so good. I don't think I actually even want to change them. I think we just jump in with the Ottomans right now. Let's just do it.
Amid sparkling minarets and bright tulip gardens, the Ottomans reign at the world's crossroads. Cannons boom over land and sea, and bazaars burst with global goods. The empire's tradition holds strong in the coulier, while secular reforms gain traction in the coffee house. Now take up the sword of Osman and decide the empire's fate.
Alrighty, we are here with the Ottomans. Let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, let's clear all this first. Just make everything look nice and neat. And we are in the modern age. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and move our capital. Definitely not Lapaha, because that was our capital back when we were Tonga. Oh my god, loud-ass elephant. But Hecata would be a good one to move Constantinople, or as they're referring to it, Constantini. I think it's how that's pronounced. Which Constantinople will become Istanbul, obviously, in the future. I totally forgot I wanted to maybe go here. Oh my god, and she expanded a little bit more than I would have wanted, and so did, oh my god, this was so terrible. What could have been such a good spot? No longer. Anyways, let's go ahead. We definitely want to change our capital. Oh, you know what also? I want to go ahead and do growth events. So I'm probably going to cut all this out, but we get a growth event in our town. In all of our towns, that is one of our attributes. Right here, expansionist. +1 population in towns, and new towns start with an additional population. So at the start of an age, we're going to get +1 population. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I think I have done all of the growth events. So now we can go ahead and choose our legacies. We know we want to change our capital. That's an easy one. Go to Hecata. Science, 1 scientific attribute point, and we're not going to take the golden age because we're going to just go ahead and take the golden age here in economics. So we'll do +3 science per turn for each quarter, which is very good. We have a ton of quarters. You know, we have so many cities built up that the number of quarters we have is pretty ridiculous. It's going to be a lot. I wish it would show you how much, but we'll see. Maybe in the future. Oh, and here we go. So, because we had all those relics, right? We can choose this diplomatic or cultural legacy path here. +2 culture per relic from the previous age. And we have +66 because we had 33 relics, I guess. So yeah, we're just gonna get +66 culture probably, and then we'll choose one of these. +10% production in distant lands is very good. We'll choose one of these, and then we're gonna go ahead. All of our remaining cities from the previous age, all of our cities from the previous age remain cities, and distant land cities are going to gain 2 population. That's very good. We'll go ahead and take the economic attribute point. And let's look at, do we want culture, diplomacy, expansion, or militaristic legacy paths? Um, +1 culture for resources would be good. I definitely have more than 3 cities, so this is not that good. +10 culture per alliance. We don't have any. We could maybe have 2, but I would need to go down 1, 2 tracks. So I could grab maybe the +1 culture per age in towns or +2 in distant lands. I mean, it's not bad, because we do have a ton of towns in distant lands. All those little settlements, those island settlements. Oh, but we just want to take this, right? The +3 influence, +5 happiness per age. Right? I mean, I think we just grab that. And then expansionist. 15% yields in towns with specialization, +30 if they're in distant lands is pretty good. This would get me a settlement limit, though. Which is nice. I guess I could go... I could go 2 on the expansionist route to get the specialist limit as well. Or settlement limit as well. It's an idea. 2 expansionist. And then 1 diplomatic. And that uses up my wild card, getting the 2nd expansionist. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's do it. Alright, just need my game to load here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's get our 5 attributes. Diplomatic, +3 influence, +5 happiness per age. So this is now +15 and +20. Or, hang on. 5, 10, 15. No, I can't do math. +9 and +15. Jesus. And the fact that we have it twice now, +18, +30. I mean, that's really good. Alright, economic. We'll just grab, I don't know. +2 gold for every active trade route. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Expansionist, we're gonna go ahead and do this. And then the settlement limit, I think. And scientific, we will grab... +1 science per age in towns and +2 in distant lands. I guess that's fine. I'd like to get the +1 science on quarters, but we need to go to the tech mastery one in order to do that, and like, I don't think it really matters. Narrative choice. Cup overfloweth. Constantini. I think it's how it's pronounced. Well, first off, I know that's not how it's pronounced, but it's the best I can pronounce it. Constantini is Saida Al-Hir's crowning jewel, yet buildings crumble and busy streets are pockmarked with holes. Her citizens deserve to enjoy modern luxuries, not cracked walls and chipped paint. We can improve on permanent housing, +3 happiness on the tenement, or +3 +3 happiness in department stores. Provide higher quality goods. Department store is a happiness building, and tenement is a food one. And department store is over here. Oh no, tenement is over here in radio. Where's department store? Urbanization? Yeah. I think just take urbanization. Department store is way better. And you get it sooner. So we will provide higher quality goods for our citizens. Oh, I have another growth event that I missed. Whoops. Oh, no, it's that. I have extra growth events now because I get the +2 population to distant land settlements. Let's go ahead and grab... Where's my thing? Right here. 1, 2, 3. I can't get that reef, unfortunately. I mean, I can just grab this fish. Sure. We'll just grab the fish. There we go. 2 more population in... What is this? Hoff? Yeah, Hoff. Oh, I'm just gonna grab these two. The two, natural wonder tiles. Yeah. Wow. 8 culture, 4 happiness for that. Beautiful. And here we go. This is... Oh wait, does it say down here? Oh yeah, affable. I can't reach that fish, can I? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Hmm. Ooh, can I reach this reef though? 1, 2, 3. I can. Let's go ahead and grab... I think 3 food and 1 gold. Because I'm gonna build here. So, don't need to worry about it. Oh god, resource assignment. This is gonna take me forever. I'm just gonna cut this out. Okay. Got that taken care of. Yes, we're over the settlement cap. What is this? Choose tech and choose civic. Let's go ahead and do military science, by far. Because this gives you the military academy. And then you can go back to academics, come into, where is it? Well, if we wanted to go the gold route, we would just go straight down here to mass production. Because you need factories and rail yards for that. But we definitely want military science, so we can get our military building up. And for civic, we are going to go for natural history. This is going to unlock the explorer. Then we'll do the mastery, and then we will probably come down for hegemony, because hegemony right here, explorers can research artifacts from antiquity. Oh, gain a free artifact when researching artifacts? Oh, you also get that. It's so busted. We are interested for sure. Wow, they have 2 settlement limit. That's good. I wonder if that's all civs. I don't know. I mean, I play modern, but I just usually breeze by it because I'm just trying to win. We definitely are interested in coming down here for our unique buildings. What does this do? Happiness and quarters. Oh, and our natural, or not natural wonder, our unique wonder is +4 happiness as a base and +2 culture. Or no, sorry. It's +4 happiness, +2 culture, and gold on wonders in that settlement. Wow. Doubled for exploration and tripled for antiquity wonders. That's pretty nuts. This is like, if you played Carthage, and you had, like your Carthage your city, built up like a lot, and then with some wonders, and placed this guy down in modern, oh my god, you'd be getting some crazy yields probably. Production transmission. Ooh, that's interesting. Gain an artifact and explorers ignore vegetated terrain rivers for movement. Might be worth going natural history into the mastery, and then just trying to come down here, so that we can get to artifacts that much faster. Definitely an interesting idea. Social policy. We're definitely going to go ahead with +1 production on fishing boats, +2 science on all reefs. +1 culture warehouse buildings. Don't need healing or gold. Or, not gold, excuse me. Coastal rating. We're not worried about training naval units. All buildings gain +1 culture and production for volcanoes. And natural wonders. That's pretty good. I think, though, maybe the naval trade route range is better. Because this is going to be such a little amount of production and culture because we don't have that many volcanoes. But the trade route range we might be able to make use of with our merchants. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, surplus influence, I know. Oh my god, yeah, all my units I have to command. I'll take care of that. When I'm, like, not recording. I'll just pause the recording for that. Ooh, I see a, expansionist city-state. And it's only 340. I thought it was way more. Let's go ahead and do that. 340 influence to start befriending them right away. Who else do we got? Another expansionist. Let's do that. Another 340. We want to start getting those befriends up. Science, economic. Um, Ooh, diplomatic. We definitely want that. Another science, 2 diplomatic. Okay. I'm very intrigued. Sorry my game's a little laggy, it's just a lot that this game has to load in Modern. What about you? You are culture. And then we've got these ones down here. Another diplomatic. Ooh, an expansionist. And a science. Let's grab this guy. Oh my god, these are... Oh no, Sudanese. I thought it said Ottomans. When I highlighted over it. And I was like, wait, what? The Ottomans? I'm the Ottomans. And we could do another one. Let's go ahead and grab... Dublin. Just because they're kind of far away. And then we know we want to come back for these 2 diplomatics right here, Belgrade and Geneva. Wait, she stayed as... Or who did she transition into? She's not Britain? Oh, because he's Britain. Oh, interesting. She transitioned into Japan, but... Well, maybe she'll move her capital later. I don't know. There we go, get rid of all that. Trade opportunities, yes I know. Speaking of, why don't we just go ahead and do that? Do some trades. Alright, sort by leader. Could trade twice with Xerxes. It's not a bad idea. Ooh, here we go. Once with Trontrek. Let's just do it. Now I don't have to worry about improving trade relations with her at all. I have my 1 trade route, and we're happy with that. Got 3 merchants over here. Oh, 1, 2 trade routes with Napoleon would be good. 1 trade route with Lafayette would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trade routes that I think could be worthwhile with Harriet Tubman. Jesus. 1 with Shoka. I mean, I could trade with Adulis. 2 with Ada. Okay. Let's go ahead and trade here. And then let's do a trade route with Ada, because we are friendly with her. Rome. And next turn soon we want to increase trade relations with her. And then I'll send this guy to Napoleon because it's the best trade by far. It has the most items or whatever, most resources. So let's do that. But we definitely want to make more trade routes with him. And I have some more resources. So let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Alright. That is taken care of. Yes, trade opportunities. Alright, units and production. Let's do production, because this is going to be more interesting. Okay. I didn't know Silks was all 3 ages. I thought it was only Antiquity and Exploration. Okay. Goes into Modern. Doesn't really matter, because there's a T here, so I can't build around. Need to get something on a mountain in order to build across. But what are we thinking? I mean, I just don't really have space for anything right now. So I could put a granary, I guess. Or I guess a grocer would be better, but Let's go with the city park right here. It makes sense. It gets +1 adjacency for the mountain tile. Hmm. You could build a grocer, it wouldn't do much. The city park also wouldn't do much. I guess I could build a, like, a granary or whatever, but I don't think it's really useful. What if I just do, like, a couple more merchants? Yeah, you could put a city park right here. That's fine. Could maybe put a grocer down just because I have all those fishing boats. I'm not sure exactly where I would put it. Oh man, and I lost everything. These 3 woodcutters were all furs, and they are now gone. I mean, that's a prime opportunity, prime spot to put a wonder. Get a huge adjacency bonus right there. So, but can't do anything right now. You could put a city park down, I guess. But maybe it would be better to just do like sawmill kind of thing. I do have a gristmill there, so yeah. What if I just did a saw pit right here, and then did a sawmill like over here, I guess. Since I have a thing started through here, I don't want to get rid of it, so I could, yeah, just do like a sawmill there, and then like, do I want to bother with a granary? Not really. Maybe an ironworks eventually. You. Yeah, you don't have anywhere good to put a city park. Could do a gristmill here. Would be a 7 yield though, which is not very good. Stonecutter? You just don't have enough room, I don't think, to worry about warehouse buildings. Why don't you make a merchant? And then you can start working on the military academy when it's ready. You... Why can't I build here? Oh, has to go here because of, what have you. Oh, double adjacency here, double adjacency here, double adjacency here, that's perfect. Do I have any specialists here? No. So then, I actually could put the gristmill here. Right? Because then, I still have a +2 and a +2. And it's technically a +3 because of this. So, +3, +3. It's actually not a terrible idea. Maybe a granary? Maybe a grocer? Let's just do the sawmill for now. Or gristmill, excuse me, for now. You... And you could put a city park right here, get a little +1. That seems fine. Would it be worth putting sawmill there? It might be. A little bit of extra production. I'd be losing just the 2 science. It's actually not bad. I think I do it. Right. Or, hang on. 2. I might get rid of that. I might just have the 1 saw pit. So actually, I don't think it would be worth it. It's a very minimal bonus. Right now it says plus, not right now it says I have 3 warehouse improvements, right? It's 1, 2, and 3. So it would actually go down to 2. And then I might build there, so it would actually just be 1. So I don't think it's actually worth it. I mean, you could definitely put a gristmill over here. 11 food. I'd lose a little bit of production and happiness, but that's fine. And then could do like a saw pit, and then maybe a sawmill. Drop that over here, and then like a grocer, maybe. And you could put a city park. +3, +2, +1. I guess nowhere to put a city park. It's fine. And let's do... Yeah, it's fine. Little growth event because we got rid of a roll tile. And I'll go ahead and grab... I think 1 food, 2 production, of science, and 3 happiness. That seems pretty crazy. You place a city park. +1 bonus there. That would be +2. That would be +1. I lost the double adjacency here. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I could just put the city park right here. And then I could put like a wonder here. I mean, a wonder here would be good too, actually, because it would be +3. Although I guess if I put the wonder here, it'd be better. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But this is what? 3 food, a production of 4 gold, and a science. I mean, that's good. But I can just move this farm. Let's go. 5 production seems pretty good. Let's do this one. City Park. I still have this double agency. This turned into a citrus. This was camels though, which is now gone. So I can build over here much faster. I mean, I could put the city park like right there. But why don't we go ahead and put like a granary right here? Just so I can get over here with my happiness and culture buildings. And let's do, I guess, just 3 production. Or, you know, 2 production of gold and a happiness is good. What do you want to build? Don't have anything too exciting, because you're so new. But you could do saw pit, because of all the woodcutters that you have. That would be +2. Making this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5 as well over there. Yeah, let's just put that down. Saw pit and a sawmill. Get those down, and then I can, from here, I can build out, you know, my, like fishing key and stuff. Okay, now I need to command all my units, so this is going to take a bit of time. Let me just pause the recording, I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, I finally did all of that. all of my units. We've done most of the buildings. Now we just need to go ahead and check out our settlements. Which ones our towns, I should say. Which ones do we want to give a focus? Mua is interesting because I could actually maybe upgrade them to a city. They have some decent building opportunities here. I might do that eventually. But for now, we can just leave them as a mining town. Get that extra gold. Wow. 99, 100 gold that town is making. This guy will never be more than a town. They're just too small. And yeah, what is this? Brickyard? Oh. 700 for a stone cutter? You know what? I'm just gonna buy it now because I'm going to forget. I'm just gonna buy that right now. And you are a mining town. Okay, good. You're going to expand to a city, so I'm going to leave you alone. You are just going to... You don't need to grow anymore, right? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, actually? I want you to go get that silver? Maybe? It's just going to take so many turns. I'll leave you for now. Borg, I think I'm actually going to turn you into a resort town. I wanted you to be a city at some point, but it just didn't quite work out. Oh, I can purchase a harbor. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, why not? Let's turn you into a resort town. So you're going to get 1 happiness and gold per age on rural tiles that have 1 happiness and plus 50% from natural wonders. So we're going to go from 30 gold, 16 happiness, all the way up to... Oh my god! 65 gold and basically 60 happiness. That's crazy. That's so good. Oh my god. And a granary? Let's just buy a granary for some extra food. Why not? Why not? Alright, these two guys. Do you need any more growth events? 1, 2, 3. You have everything that you need. You're fine. You can just be a fishing town. Yep. Nice. Giving a lot of food out. And yeah, you could get a grocer eventually. That's cute. And I think same goes for you. Yeah, become a fishing town. Right? Because you don't need to grow anything anywhere. You have everything you need. Fishing town. What's your food situation looking like? Yeah, really nice. 85 food and 85. Wow, that's unique. Even though you have a little bit more population. I guess your population must be in some woodlands or something. I want you to keep growing because you can reach these two. Tiles. You can keep growing because you have so many reefs you can grab. And then down here, you can just be a fishing town. Yeah, 80 food. Impressive. You don't need to grow anymore either. You can just be a fishing town. Oh, and I can give you a harbor. 72 food, very nice. Just make sure, yep, you are giving it away. You're good. You can grab this. 1, 2, 3. So you need 2 more growth events. You are done growing. We'll just turn you into a fishing town. Might want to turn one of these into a harbor town at some point. They're just so good, though. I mean, I have so much influence, it's like, doesn't matter. I'll take the fishing town and give all the food to my settlements. Right, these are all cities. They're good, they're good. Good to go. I think that is everything. Let's do a very quick save. So get ready for the next turn. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next turn here. And get going into Modern. So it's going to be a bit of a ride because Modern takes so long. So I might do the thing like I talked about earlier where I'm cutting certain parts out. You know, like skipping over turns if things take too long, that kind of deal. But just making sure that I get the full experience for all of you, so.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant. I died from
Alright,
the
we
plant,
unlocked our
and I
Explorer
arose
here.
the animal.
We are going to purchase that,
died
hopefully
from
the
the animal,
first turn, or
and I
I guess, you know,
became
this turn is
the
what I mean to
man.
say. We could go after this wonder. It just has to be adjacent to a lake, and we only have one lake.
Confuse your enemy.
We got the military academy
Keep them
unlocked.
in the
Could also go
dark
after this
about
wonder. The
your
red fort is very,
intentions.
very good. Plus 4 gold in production as a base is quite strong. Let's see. Where would I even put it? I don't know. Let's look at the continents real quick. Right here, continent lens. Okay, so we've got purple is Europe. Okay, and that goes pretty far. And then we've got this orange, which is Avalonia. And then we've got a yellow over here, Azania. And there's a lot of territory to cover between these. Ooh, Gordion would be great to send someone because you could research twice. What about over here? Ooh, I could do like a double, like a research here and a research over here. That is a good idea as well. And I do want to send someone over here into Europe to do some research. But I think the one that makes the most sense is putting someone in Constantini. Oh boy, Constantini. I think it's how it's pronounced. It is 1600 to buy an explorer, so we will go ahead and do that next time. Or, next turn. We will send them over here to the university, because explorers, the way that they work is they need a... oh, it doesn't tell you, but I know how it works. You have to go to a museum or a university to do your research. And then you can go from there, you unlock the artifacts wherever they are, and then you can go searching, digging them up. So we will do that. I am saving my influence for right now, because we are trying to... Oh, Napoleon. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We're trying to make sure we go after the independent powers that we want. Gotta save up for that. But I did need to also do right here. Let's just get open borders with you. Wow, 75. I mean, it's fine. I can, even with the 240, that will bring me up to the, what, 330? Oh, I'll just miss the 340 that I need for befriending an independent power. It's fine. Auto explore. And then, where's my other one? Right here. You go like that. Oh my god, there's like a... This isn't a mountain? This is an open space that you could work on, a tile you could work on? That's funny. And why don't you go... Why don't you go that way? And I guess same for you. Oh, you can't go down this way! Oh, that's why. Okay, whoops. I'll just tell you to go there. I cancel what you're doing. Tell you to go here. I think it'll work if I do that. Oh well. Oh, because this is in the way. He currently isn't going all the way there, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and do for our technology. I think I want to do academics, I guess. Or maybe we just come down here to mass production. And schoolhouse is good though. Ironworks and port are good to get. Oh, and this would unlock our unique naval unit. I guess let's do the science and then the steam engine. And then come down here to do all of this stuff. Or actually, do I even need to go for that? I really don't need to go down this route, do I? I mean, I want to get the department store, I guess. But I think let's just come down here. Let's do steam engine, into combustion, industrialization, mass production, get all of this stuff. And then we can come back here for these scientific, or those techs. I'll do that. We are going to do natural history 2. So that we can explore natural wonders. And our explorers will get +1 sight, which is very good. Oh, they built a granary. Let's see. Do I want to bother with a grocer? I mean, it's not a terrible idea. But I do want to place a museum here. That's +2. That's +2. Yep, so either one works fine. Go ahead and drop that down. I can put the ironworks there, so let's do grocer there. Oh, and military academy. +2 and +1. Yeah, it's my only +2. Let's do that. Military academy first. You military academy +2 +1. You don't have any specialists though, and you have all 3. Oh, that would. I mean, I guess I'll take this one, even though it's a +1 instead of a +2, because I do want to put like a wonder over here. Museum can go here, right? Or actually, it could go right here. Yeah. You military academy, nice +3 bonus, right? +2, +2. Yeah, I don't think I have any better bonus. That's a +3 as well. But yeah, we'll go there. Oh, and the museum goes. I guess just right here. Right? +3, yeah. So, drop it right there. We will choose, I mean, bureaucratic monarchy. The +20% gold is really good. So we're gonna do that. Lapaha. There's your military academy. +3 bonus. That's a +3 as well. So it doesn't really matter. We'll just choose the one that has 3 specialists to get the most bonus that we can out of it. And we will start working on that right away. And then museum, yeah, you can go. Wow, +4 bonus there and a +3 bonus there. So yeah, we'll take the +3 because museum's not as good as the other culture building, which is where is it? Opera House, because that one gives influence. And where do I forget, where do I need to build this? Wonder and science, culture and wonder. That's actually an insane spot. Oh my god. This area right here is goated for my unique quarter. 2 wonders, 2 science buildings, and I will put both of my culture buildings right here. Right? I will put both of the cultural buildings here to get the bonus instead of here. The +3 versus... Oh no, they're both +3. Yeah, yeah, so put both of my culture buildings right there. Oh, that's perfect. Wow, that's an insane... Um, an absolutely insane, tile to build on. Alright, no specialists. They have 3 specialists, so we'll go ahead and put my, military academy there. Museum. You can go... I guess here is fine. I think I place the ironworks there, but I'm like, I have space for a grocer and a granary. Grocer would be really good because of all the fishing tiles. You... Military Academy. Yeah, I don't have any great bonuses. So we'll just take the one right here on my specialist. Museum. You can just go there, I guess. Oh my god, so many good yields though. Look at that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I would be losing. Oh, you know why? It's only a +8, but then the 4 happiness and 4 gold that I would be losing would be an additional 8 because it's a building. So it has, you see, my maintenance is -4 gold, -4 happiness. So it's actually, so it's 8 yield, but it's 16 overall loss for a +10. But I'm gonna move that tile. Anyways, so not a huge deal. You put a museum. Where are you building your... Oh, there you are. I guess I could go right here. Just put the museum over here. Would be fine. Although I want culture buildings for my, whatchamacallit, my unique quarter. I need culture and science. I could do... Do I have any specialists over here? I have 2 specialists there. And I have... How many specialists here? Oh, if my game will load. 1 there. If I did like this... Oh, it just wouldn't quite be enough. Well, I guess, you know, if I do this... And then put science here and then put that there. That would work. To get the best bonus possible. Let's do that. In Military Academy... I can go... Yeah, right here, I guess. Because you have 2 specialists. Fotua. Go ahead and put Military Academy. Doesn't quite matter, right? You have all 3 specialists. You can go there. Yeah. Museum. I think maybe if science buildings are going to be here, culture buildings here, and then put like my unique quarter over there. That's good. You... Military Academy. Let's put it right here. This would actually be a really good spot. If I put culture buildings here, science buildings here, I could then do that for my unique quarter. I wanted to put a wonder there, but you know, gotta make do. Growth event. Let's go, I think just take the 3 production, because we need to up our production here pretty bad. I mean, 2 food of production and 3 gold is just so good, though. And it just gets us a little bit closer to another growth event. A little bit. Oh my god, 85. Jesus. Where are you connected to? Oh, you're very unhappy. That's part of the problem. You're super unhappy. Alright, good, good, good. You need to start working on the military academy. Alright, and then these guys, you're almost done with that. Military academy is going to go... Oh my god, you have no resources now. You used to have resources. Not anymore. Because I have all those thing starters, it kind of puts me in a bit of a tough spot. I guess just military academy here for +1. Or if I put military academy here, well, if I put science and culture here, and then my unique quarter here, I could get the bonus. The only way to get a +1 is to be over here. Here's a +2, actually. If I could somehow get over there. In that case, I guess we go, like... I could put, like, museum over here to try and build here? What does the port need? Where is it? Right here. Marine, coastal tiles, river tiles, and wonders. I can only ever have a +2, so putting it here is fine. So why don't you go over there? And why don't you build a museum over here? Yeah. And then I'll put like my port over here. And then that fishing key can go right here. And you... Where would I put culture? I guess I could put culture here. Oh, but I can't maximize it because my +3s, because of how this is positioned. But it's fine. I could put culture here and then my unique quarter right here. Military academy goes right here. Any of them as specialists? No. Yeah, and I can't get +3 anywhere else. Lame. Do that. Military academy should be... I'll do these guys first, because they're so cheap. Alright, that's all of that, though. Let's go ahead to the next turn. Alright, we got a few trade routes. We're getting nice. 24, 48, 60, 72 gold from that. And let's go ahead and purchase our first Explorer as we work towards winning a cultural victory. This merchant, you're going to Rouen or Carthage. Ooh, Carthage would be good too. Those factory resources actually, so that little blue, kind of blue-gray symbol, whatever, is a factory resource. So I can't do anything with it right now until I have factories. The lighter, or the like brighter blue is a city resource. So I'm thinking we actually come over here because we have 3 yellow resources. Those are just generic resources. Or actually, he does have 1 silver. What does silver do in this age? Silver is +1 gold and food in all settlements? That's pretty good. You are chilling. And you are going to Rouen. Yeah, it's just the most resources. The silver is going to be good. It's an additional gold and food in all of my settlements. And the spice will give us happiness as well. So I can put that into some of my settlements. Anybody need anything? Borg and Mosfell. Okay. Does anyone need happiness? My happiness, as you can see, is a lot better. It takes a little bit to get reacquainted, but wow, still -25. Jesus. Who could use some? -13. That's -4, but he already has horses. -10. I could maybe mess around with those guys. What does this do? 4 food and production. Which one of my cities needs food and production? Well, Skalholt has horrible production right now. This is +3 though, which is basically the same. Happiness going there. Production. That's good. You don't need the +6 happiness. Yeah, because you're happy enough. Have some happiness in production. Okay, and then let's go. This is going to go here because they already have enough happiness. I need to get this guy some happiness though. That increases my food to 25. What if I just do the +6 happiness? Brings it to 23. Okay. Yeah. The other yields are a little bit better, but the 25 food is a decent chunk better than, what was it, 20 food, so. And you, I can do the same. Move the sugar over here for some big food, and then give you some happiness and food as well. Perfect. And then I've got 1 thing of horses just kind of chilling because I don't have the... I can't put it here because they are not connected yet to my empire. They will be soon. Oh, this is built. I am going to purchase the fishing key. I'm just going to buy that right now. And that is a growth event. Let's go ahead and put it... there's a reef here and a reef over here, as you can see. I'm just going to grab this 4 and 1, 4 food, 1 production, and some gold. Alright, and then I can put this horse here in Athelbol. Right now it's giving me +3 gold, +3 happiness. If I put it here, it increases the happiness and, what was it, science? Yeah, happiness and science went up. I don't know why the science. But the science goes up by 3. I'd rather just have the 3 gold, right? Or it goes up by 1, sorry. I'd rather just have the 3 gold. The +6 happiness doesn't do that much for me, all things considered, so. And now I'm getting extra culture and influence, because as we can see, we get +2 culture, +1 influence per age, which is going to be +6 and +3 for every naval unit stationed on a district, and we have this guy right here. So that's very nice. Alright, let's go to the next turn. See what our explorer can get into. Oh, I have to command a unit. This guy. Yep, just come over here. Same thing with you. Go there. You're chilling. Alright, anyways, next turn.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant. I
Okay, we
died
unlocked
from the
the
plant
second part of
and I
natural history.
arose the animal.
Explorers can excavate on
I
natural
died
wonders,
from the animal
and they
and I
get +1
became
sight.
the man.
Now, the question I have is, this says that the Ottomans, right, when you excavate an artifact in their territory, you get an additional artifact. Does like researching at a natural wonder, right, like Grand Canyon, count as excavating? Is this going to give me 2 artifacts because it's in my territory? I don't know. Let's go here and do our research. And there is 1 exploration artifact, and it's right here. We should probably just rush over to it. If it was on the islands or something, I might have waited. I think we rush over to it, grab it, and then come back. You know what? I think next turn, we go down here, do our research, and it'll tell us, okay, where are both artifacts, right? The red, the not red, orange, Avalonia artifact, and the Azania artifact, which we know the Azania one is over here. We'll be able to determine how far away they are and which one we should go after first. Because what I'm thinking is, come down here, research, come up here, get the artifact, go over here, get Grand Canyon, and then go after the other exploration artifact. That's kind of what my plan is. I could also, ooh, yeah, I'll take the culture. I need to go after you. Need to go after Belgrade soon. Alright, he's just going after these guys. We are in the lead, but we will have to make sure that we absolutely beat him. But anyways, talking about my Explorer, I could potentially buy one. It's going to be more than it was last time. It was 1,600 last time. This time it is 3,200. Yeah, doubles in price. So it's going to take me a bit to get there, but might be worth it. Might actually be worth it to do that instead. To just send this guy over here to this artifact and then come back here for Grand Canyon. And then, like, buy another guy, another explorer, whatever, have them research, and then send them off and running. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. Another merchant. Let's go ahead and set up. I don't have a lot of resource slots open right now. Let's just set up Carthage, because we know we're not going to go there again. We're not going to trade with anyone else in his empire. And then we are going to start on Ottoman civics. We're going to do... Let's get these 2 things up and running, right, so we can get our unique quarter. And we want to get over here to explorers can ignore vegetated terrain. So let's do this, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe come back for 4. And then we will go into modern civics, work down towards hegemony. Alright. Fish, I don't really need to worry about. They're good if you have a port. If not, it's just a little +3 food. The wine, though, is very good. +4 food, +4 protection. This is giving me 3 happiness. I could remove that, maybe. Oh, you know what? Now that these are connected, I can do that. Yeah, there you go. Some extra food in production. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and you know what? Can you just go get rid of this one little pixel, this one little frame of Fog of War? So silly. And that, I think, is going to be it for this one, folks. So we are wrapping up the Let's Play here, at least for, you know, this iteration of it, going from Tonga into Iceland into the Ottomans. And I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me. We've got, I don't know exactly how many more videos because Modern Age takes so long. Maybe, like, it could end next episode. It could be 2 episodes from now, 3 episodes from now. I'm not exactly sure, but hope you enjoy the ride. And thank you all so much for joining me today. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And if you like hanging out with me, if you like these videos, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.